Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing another top 5. This one's not updated because I don't think I've ever done this one before, but it's part of my top 5 series. And it is going to be talking about my favorite 5 eye creams. I know my channel has been pretty skincare heavy lately. It's not something that I'm like going to say sorry, but it just happened that way. Don't fear, makeup's coming back next week. But I have been thinking about doing this video for quite a long time. And because I have done the past 2 videos, my AM and PM skincare routine, I wanted to pop this on here too and let you know my favorite eye creams. I think y'all will be beyond proud of me because I have actually stuck to 5, and most of the time, all of my top 5 series end up being 6 or 7. But I legit only have 5 eye creams to talk about today. One of which I don't have, but I have gone through an entire one. I will talk about it and put a picture up. Little backstory on me. I'm a couple weeks away from turning 40. I have the typical under eyes of anyone over 25, I feel like. I mean, I've got the fine lines. I've got the wrinkles starting to show up. One eye is worse than the other. My left eye is worse than the other. I don't even sleep on my left side as much as I do my right, so I don't really understand it. It's just the way it works. I don't have flaky under eyes, but they do require moisture or else they will become flaky. So I have found that the ones that I'm going to talk about are the best of the best. 2 of them I prefer to use in the mornings. 3 of them can be used either or. I'll talk about my favorite morning eye creams to start with. The first one is the one that I actually used and talked about in my AM skincare routine, and that is the First Aid Beauty Niacinimide Brightening Eye Cream. So it comes in a little jar like this, and this is the color. So it's got like that peachy pearlized tone to it. They say it's peach micro pearls to help the eye area immediately appear dewy and revitalized, which it really does. I mean, it's not like a full-on color corrector. It's not going to take your darkness completely away, but it does make them look like smoother and more awake the instant that you put it on. It has niacinamide, pumpkin seed extract, hyaluronic acid, and caffeine. I love an eye cream that has caffeine in it for the morning. Now, I have talked about, y'all, this might end up being 6 because I just thought about it. The 100% pure coffee bean caffeine eye cream, which I do also love. So I will link that down below. I'm just not currently using it, but I talked about it a couple months ago in one of my favorites videos, and it was like a little small sample size, so I have almost run out of it. But this is the one that I have been using the most, and it just, I don't know, there's something about it that just makes your eye area look perfected. So it's got a little bit of a sheen, but you're not gonna look like you just stuck a highlight under your eye, anything like that. It's really, really, really pretty. And I find that it provides enough moisture for me not to get flaky, but not too much that my concealer is gonna move around and not work as well. So that's the first one, the one that I'm currently using. Now, I would be remiss to not talk about this one. I have gone through 3 of these, and it will forever be a favorite, especially for the morning time. It's the Epionce Renewal Eye Cream. I love this stuff. There's something about it. Now, it's just a typical cream, like a white cream. Does have a pump. Some people do not like the jar packaging. I get it. If you prefer a pump, this would be my recommendation for the morning. And it glides on under the eyes. Again, it provides the perfect amount of moisture without compromising any concealer that you're going to put on top, which is why I like to use those 2 in the morning, because I find I don't ever have to worry about putting on my makeup even straight after I do my skincare. Now, typically I'll wait a couple hours. I'll go do something I need to do, and then I'll come in and put my makeup on. But there are some days that I need to go straight from skincare to makeup, and I do not find that my concealer or any makeup I put on top of this is compromised if and when I have to do that. So those are my 2 favorite for the morning time. Now, the next 3 I'm going to talk about, I prefer to use at night, but they could be used either morning or night. This one is the Kiehls Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. This is one of those products that I feel like you either love it or you hate it. And I feel like a lot of the reason that people don't like it is because they're either A, using way too much, they're B, not necessarily using it properly, or C, one of A or B. I mean, those are the two main reasons that I can think of. This is an extremely, you can see how much I've used of this, like it's getting kind of hollow, an extremely hydrating eye cream. So I feel like if you have super dry eyes, this is going to be the most hydrating out of all the ones that I talk about, and probably going to be the one that you want to check into first. Now, it is because it's hydrating, it's also very viscous. It's very emollient. It's a little bit thicker. So if you were to take this on your finger and tap it underneath your eyes and then just rub it in, you're not going to like it. And if you read the how to use section, it will tell you to warm it up in between your fingers like this after you have taken some out, and then tap it under your eyes. Makes a world of difference, I promise you. So if you have used this before and you haven't done the warming up thing in between your fingers first, please get it back out and try it, because I promise you it's going to be amazing. Now, I'm saying that you can use this morning and night, but I do recommend, if you do have to go straight into your makeup after skincare, that you might not use this in the morning, because I do feel like it needs a little bit more time to sink in. But if I know I'm having extra dry under eyes and I just need that added boost of moisture, and I'm going to have like 30 minutes to an hour after I do my skincare to let it sink in before I do my makeup, then I will for sure reach for this. So, so good. And they call it the avocado because it does contain avocado oil. It also has shea butter, and it is ophthalmologist and dermatologist tested for safety. The next one I'm going to talk about is the one that I used in my PM skincare routine, and this is the Alastin Restorative Eye Treatment. I don't love the packaging only because I can't tell, and it's the same with this, how much I've used. Like, I feel like it's so weighted to begin with that I'm not really feeling like, oh, it's getting lighter, so I must be about to get out. And then I'll go to pump some out and it'll be my last pump, and I'm like, oh, I don't have a backup. You know, and with the more expensive eye creams, I don't tend to keep backups because they last for a long time, and I don't want anything to go bad. So that's my only like con about this. But as far as the product itself, I feel like out of all the eye creams that I have used, all of them, I have used a lot of eye creams, okay? A lot. And out of all of them, I have seen the most drastic results with this one, as far as smoothing my under eyes out in general, especially on this left eye. Because I'm telling y'all, it's so much worse than this side of my face. And then I feel like this smile line is so much worse than this. It's just, you know, symmetry is not my friend. I feel like for the results that you get out of this, for it being a higher end medical grade product, it's on the lower end of the price range, which I know you're going to be like, $85 is not cheap for an eye cream. And no, it's not. Absolutely, it's not. But for what you're getting, I feel like it's a very affordable price, especially because I use one pump of this a day, and it's going to last me a long time. I've been using it for almost 3 months now, and I don't know, but I don't think it's almost gone. I only use this at night. Another thing that I do love about this is that it is a very well-designed pump, meaning when I pump this out, exactly one pump is going to be how much I want for under my eyes. Whereas like the Epionce, I have to do half a pump. If I do one pump, I'm wasting product. Most other pump eye creams, I say the same. So I feel like that's a huge pro also for this. This does have the tri-hex technology, which I talk more about in my PM skincare routine, because I am also currently using the restorative skin treatment and the restorative neck cream. So love this so much. Now, the only one that I don't have with me, but that I have gone through an entire one, and I honestly probably should get another one because I love it so much. It's also from First Aid Beauty, and I'll put a picture up, and it is their Retinol eye cream. Now, I know I have talked about these two, which I consider over the counter, meaning you don't have to get it from a specialty website. You can walk into Ulta or Sephora and buy these products. Now, the Retinol eye cream is my favorite over the counter eye cream that I have ever tried. It is so good. So good. It is not the most moisturizing, but here's a little tip that I like to do if I'm feeling really tight and I want to use something that has those benefits of the retinol and all the other good stuff that the First Aid Beauty Retinol eye cream has in it. I will apply that first, and then I will go in with a very light layer of the avocado moisturizing cream to seal it all in. During the summer especially, I don't need anything else, and even half the winter, I don't need anything else but the retinol eye cream. It's just so good. I see results from it. Kind of like this, I can visibly see results outside of just moisturizing my under eyes. So I definitely recommend that one if you are someone who just does not want to spend more than what it would cost to get something at Ulta or Sephora. Not that it's like cheap. They do have options for sales sometimes. You know, you can get, a lot of times First Aid Beauty does fun Christmas sets, which I'm looking forward to seeing what they bring out this year. I'm hoping that maybe the retinol eye cream is in one of those. So just keep an eye out and definitely keep that on your radar, as well as all of the other ones that I've talked about today. So hopefully this video was helpful. As always, I want to know y'all's opinions. So let me know in the comment section below what your favorite eye cream of all time is. And be sure and let us know if you like it for morning or night, because I know a lot of y'all like to read through the comments. I'm a comment reader myself on other videos. So I like it when y'all comment to each other and help each other out. So be sure and let us know that as well. Be sure and like and subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos. I hope you're all staying healthy, safe, and sane, and most of all, that you go out and have a very